And we are here, people. Fastly late is how you show up. Okay. Gotta show up looking good and all that. Gotta show up presentable. Gotta show up ready to go. Good morning to all. Good morning to y'all. Welcome to another edition of Wake and Pack, people, on a Friday morning, TGIF. But we all know every day is Friday on 420 HPOV Boulevard. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to TR, absolutely. One of your favorite hobbies, to do and to watch, will be underway. Keep us updated somehow, some way, TR. Keep us updated. Hey, yes, it is here, bro. Hey, miscellaneous. Hopefully, your lunch is done. Hopefully, you're almost there. And hopefully, you get you a day or two off. Shout out to the replay game. Good morning to Miss Brandy. Okay. I ain't gonna put the pressure on you now, Brandy, but we can. But I kind of want to do what we did. You know what I'm saying? When you would just put the whole roster down there, maybe one a position group at a time, maybe Monday or something. I don't know, and we can all decide, right, of what guys to keep where. And I don't know when we'll be done with that. These are just ideas in my head. Probably by next week. And again, now is the time, right, you guys? Now is the time. It's kind of like the quiet before the storm. It's that time of the dead time, right? We got teased. We got teased with a little bit of, Packers ball. Everybody looks good in shorts. We got teased with a lot of that. So, we're going to need something to talk about. So, yeah, now all I got my mind on is this damn roster. Yeah. Oh, none of us are, no, none of us will agree. None of us will agree. Hey, Dave's Garcia is going to want us, he's going to want to keep some guy we don't know. Angry casual fans going to want to get rid of guys that we love. I mean, and that's going to be the whole fun of it. So maybe we could break down one position group at a time. Maybe we could get one done today, see how it goes. But I don't know. All I'm thinking about is the roster now, Brandy. You got me worried. You got me worried with your 64 players, man. We need 10 less than that. We need 10 less or 11, whatever the number is. So we have to figure that out. And hey, Sean Clifford said it himself. He had a horrible time. Overthinking. Throwing with his feet, all kind of shit. He said he was going through. So you got a lot of time now. You got within less than a month to get your little overthinking and all that together, because we need you. We need a solid backup quarterback, and we need a solid backup quarterback competition, which looks like we are going to have. Patrice Goldberg in the house. Good morning, Mama. Good morning. How are you? Shout out to Turtles, man. Is it gonna rain? Shout out to the homie Go Mike. Go Mike, what's the word? Hey, I don't know nothing about that, bro. Shout out to Goat Mike though, bro. What's up, bro? How you been? Hope everything good. Nah, nobody wants to smoke. All right, so so Sean Clifford talked a little bit, not happy about what's going on. But overall, you guys, as Packer fans, hey, I appreciate you, bro. I gotta get my okay. I think as Packer fans, overall, we ought to be happy, right? First part of the offseason, we got a lot of questions answered, The Jeff Hafley deal seems like it's working out. So is this whole coaching staff. This whole big ball of new confidence that we've had, right? This new big ball of confidence that we just had going all around 1265 seems to be real, seems to be true. So let's just hope. No, actually, let's be happy. Okay. Let's be happy that, a lot of these things are rising to the top, things that we thought would happen. We've seen Jacobs, catch a 60-yard pass, bro came in and said he wanted to be more involved in the passing game. I ain't gonna go there. But it's a little early. But speaking of Morgan, they've been moving him everywhere. And, there's always going to be a hard part. So that's why, even when it comes to Clifford and stuff like that, second year, this is the NFL, bro. The shit changes. I mean, to be great in the NFL is not to do something for 1 or 2 years. It is to be really consistent over a long period of time, like Aaron Rodgers. Okay. So that is that. Um, but yeah, everything else seems to be like, what it's saying, how it's supposed to come together. McKinney coming over, like I think he's made big as an impact as he could, given the time and the situation that we're in with him right now. All good news about McKinney, his leadership, all the rookies coming in. Oladapo. Well, let's just talk about injuries now. Let's hope. Well, they definitely will. Oh, I didn't hear. I seen and I heard. I mean, if you just look at him, you can tell the guy is a lot different shape. He really looks like a different person. So yeah, bro. So like everything seems to be as advertised, bro. We should be happy going into this this last stretch. We've seen a lot and we've gotten a lot of answers, and we still got a lot of things to get answered. Okay, so I just think we should all be happy campers. Now talking about health, hopefully Oladapo, hopefully Zach Tom, hopefully who's the other one? Tucker Kraft. We like now you listen. They told us these guys will be ready, for training camp. So that's all we gotta hope. That's all we gotta hope. Oh yeah, well, we expect him to look sharp. We expect him to look sharp again. And another thing, Jordan Love's leadership. We couldn't expect more and better from this guy, making calls after the draft to guys on the team. Guys like McKinney, Josh Jacobs saying that he was a heavy influence of, them coming. Shout out to John Boehner. You already know, man. Constant reminder, hit the like button for your boy, please. Let's run this up. Replay game. Everybody watching the replay, and go and help us out too. Hit the like button for your boy. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I seen a few clips, and yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, we can end, this little first portion of the off season up until another month or the 22nd of July, whenever it is. We can end happily, right? Not end it, but it's like, okay, we can have something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? We still got to see what's going on with the O-line and the O-line shuffle. Okay. I think we all pretty much know about receivers. I think we know like who's gonna end up staying and stuff like that. So receivers is kind of less of a mystery. How many running backs we're gonna hold. How the injury is is Oladapo gonna come ready to go? Is Zach Tom gonna come ready to go? Are there gonna be any setbacks? Is Tucker Kraft gonna come ready to go? I'm more so thinking about injuries and stuff right now in the 53-man roster. Also, yeah, it just seems like everything we need to know up until this point, we've kind of found out, right? Explosiveness, speed of this new defense, people picking up the defense, right? Quickly. Them picking up the defense quickly means it's being taught a certain way. So we got to be happy about the new coaching staff. Rashawn Gary alluded to it. Says just a whole new staff. I told y'all, like, we got the same D coordinator for a while. You get used to your routine and this and that. But when you have, I lost my train of thought. We'll get there. Maybe that just means I need to pack this bowl, man. What's up with everybody though, man? Hey, you got the right first name. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely, Brandy. Absolutely. I think he's so talented and dynamic that he's so talented and dynamic that I think we're gonna have to put him on the field. And I really hope, bro. This ain't a guarantee. But again, this is still Matt LaFleur's offense. See, Matt LaFleur has a lot of wrinkles in his offense, but sometimes you just got to have the personnel for it. I really, really hope that they put him in that Tyler Swervin Irvin kind of role, because Matt LaFleur has something going with that. Had Aaron Jones in the backfield. Tyler Irvin running back there, back and forward, a little motion. I hope we bring that back into the offense, bro. It'll slow defenses down even more. So, and then guys coming in shape, y'all. Let's be happy that guys are taking initiative. What if motherfuckers came in not in shape, shit like that, bro? We got examples of Kobe Wooden adding some good weight to him, 10 to 15. Carrington Valentine adding some good weight to him, 10 to 15. AJ Dillon trimming a little bit. Like guys have really come in. Josh Jacobs came in a little hammy problem at first, right? It's a little tweaked hammy or whatever, but we ain't heard nothing since then. Everything seems fine. So everything's good on the Packers front, bro. I just think we should all be happy and excited to see, what I'm saying, what is to come next. And then finally the pads coming on, joint practices, preseason games, family night, the whole deal. Well, absolutely, because he's going to probably be used correctly for the first time in his career. He wasn't in college. His college coach admitted it. Can't say that he was used correctly in Oakland or Vegas. What the fuck they've been going through? They couldn't even use Josh Jacobs right the past couple years. So, of course, he's gonna be happy about that. Jeff Hafley brings something to the table. He's challenged LaFleur in certain ways. Like, this is a good deal. Iron sharpens iron. I don't know. Listen, when Goot was talking about competition, I'm thinking about his players. Like, oh, he's gonna get guys to battle in camp, which he is, which we're going to have a lot of battles in camp that we'll talk about. But shit, who knew he was talking about coaching? Jeff Hafley is coming right after LaFleur, and that's good. Yeah, of course. You can't do nothing with those quads. You can't do nothing with, his body type. Like I said, man, sometimes we'll lose 10, 20 pounds looking in the mirror and it just, it don't register to us that we've lost that much. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. One way or another, bro, Brandy will be in office some kind of way. I ain't gonna read too much into it, but I seen a little headline. Then people were talking about Green Bay may have the biggest draft bust ever, as far as us hosting a draft. I mean, what would make our draft be a bust? I'm sure people are gonna show up. I'm sure people are gonna be passionate. I'm sure people are gonna be drunk. I'm sure when our picks come up, they'll be loud. So I'm just trying to figure out, maybe I should have read the article, but how they already going to say Green Bay could be the biggest draft bust? What the fuck are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Appleton has extended their hand to help with flights in and out of the, area, whatever needs to be done. I don't know which route that article was going in, but nobody likes to see, Green Bay gonna have a worse draft hosting the draft. What y'all talking about? Yes, definitely. Because some of those times, most of the times he'll probably get in will be like on a passing down. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to do it. And Matt LaFleur is very big on that. You have to be able to block. Speaking of blocking, Bo Melton. Bokeem, bro. He praised Bokeem. He said, hey, one thing Bo likes to do is block. So yeah, and let's not forget AJ Dillon. He could catch out of the backfield too. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I wouldn't consider him that, but I would say he's capable of doing it if given the opportunity. He probably doesn't fit the mold. A lot of people would say like guys like him don't fit the mold of a, every down back, but we seen him catch, right? Okay. That's like that'll handle third downs. We seen him pass pro, right? Pretty good. And he's big, solid, big tree trunk thighs. That'll help. He gets low. And he's bigger than your average running back. I remember just feeling sorry sometimes for Aaron Jones where he had to get in a pass pro and block a linebacker. He got it done. You know what I'm saying? Especially against Parsons. But Parsons a little nigga, but like them bigger linebackers, like you'll just see Aaron get swallowed, but still make the block. That ain't happening with AJ Dillon. So what more or what less could AJ Dillon do, right? I mean, I think he can do it all. I seem to be higher on him than a lot of people nowadays. Seem like people threw in the towel for him. So yeah. Exactly. I do too, bro. He's fully capable. We got a couple names, bro. You got to say we had some sexy names. Some say Marshawn Lloyd was the best running back in the draft. That's a sexy name, right? The best running back in the draft. That ain't sexy. Uh, Evan Williams, Javon Bullard. I mean, out of all the seniors and all the safeties, Senior Bowl, they both won their respective, conferences. I think those are sexy picks. You know, Jordan Morgan. They say the Cardinals was possibly looking to grab him in the draft. I think we got. I think we got the sexy picks. I think we got that out the way. Yeah, that's the only thing. But again, like, hey, you got arenas, venues all across NFL, NBA. Some are more intimate. Some have a bigger, wider variety of seats and all that. But hey, as long as we make it intimate and loud and represent Green Bay the right way, I mean, size may be the only issue of getting all those people in town. That may be the only issue. But hey, again, Appleton opened up and said they'll help with airport shit. I mean, I don't know. This is a big decision. I doubt the NFL will go so far to doing this if they didn't do their due diligence. Like, I don't see this draft as being a failure. Shit, the league is in trouble regardless, bro. The league is in trouble regardless. Ha 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 ha. Right. Hey, I'm sure it'll be enough beer, right? But man, goddamn it. I mean, listen, bigger city, but I mean, if Detroit can do it, if Detroit can do it, I mean, we can, right? Absolutely. And again, like, it's just honestly, bro, you'll get the playbook down and you get to hone into each position. But honestly, bro, with offensive lineman and defensive lineman, the most important thing is just to get the physicality of the NFL down. It is like no other, right? Again, you go from playing against college kids to dudes who got mortgages, dudes who, got kids, gotta send their wife on vacation, gotta keep the wifey with Birkin bags, gotta keep the cars, it's a lot of shit on the line with these people. And it's just a more physical game. You're dealing with grown men. So hey, I don't care where he's at, as long as he gets a little taste of that, the physicality. And then again, let's see. Let's wait to training camp. Let's wait till the pads come on. It could be a different story for Jordan Morgan. He might have more leverage. He might use, their shoulder pads within his technique, his punch soon as he his kickback, a lot of this. Like we'll start figuring out more. Hey, bro, all of them, bro. All of them. You just said Reed, you just said Wicks, bro. Hey, we excited about all these receivers we got. Absolutely. So like what I would say about the linebacker position, we got the guys that I feel capable of doing it. They just got to actually go show it because some people actually I think angry casual fan, linebacker is one of the weak spots. I mean, maybe one of the unknown spots. Okay, Quay in a new role. We know what Quay could do though, and Quay has played this role before, so it's not really a new role. But he's working on his leadership. Um, and now, all the shit he learned from Dre, McDuffie will be there to help him. But it's Quay's time, bro. 3 years in, like, you should be ready to go, ready to take commands, and ready to run this defense. And you got a running mate right next to you, Edrin Cooper, who seems to be playing with his hair on fire from what we see in clips and all that. He's in the backfield. We've heard all about it. You just cannot, regardless of if he knows the playbook or not, you cannot like ignore that kind of defensive talent. And Jeff Hafley will not. He might not ask him to do everything, but he can ask him to do 2 or 3 things that he's really good at doing. So the flexibility of Hafley and every player, when they talk about Hafley, it's not no generic shit. It's not just, oh yeah, my new coach. It's a genuine smile. Like Keyshawn, like as soon as they mention Hafley, he just smiled, and the lady's like, "Whoa, hold on, what's going on?" He's like, "I love Haf," So yeah, so I mean, what is that narrative like? Where's that narrative coming from? TR? Are they looking at it like little old Green Bay? Like, well, what's the reason that some people would even consider this? Man, if that shit worked in Detroit, if it worked everywhere else, it worked. You know, it is what it is. Maybe they should just cut down the capacity. You know, you got one big ass church on the corner. You know, probably gets loud. But hey, you got another little mini church on the other side of the corner. They get just as loud. It may not be as big of a venue, maybe a little more condensed, but I mean, the job still gets done. You know, they still praising the Lord. Oh, way more, way more. Shit, I think he already took off. I think he's gonna I think he took off already. Now he just gotta prove and seal all the other parts of his game. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And again, bro, like we're not gonna be able to know what this guy Hafley's doing. Again, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of interchangeable shit. Evan Williams in there sometimes, Javon Bullard in there sometimes, McKinney in the box, McKinney out the box. All kind of shit gonna be going on, bro. All kind of shit gonna be going on. Again, we are just thinking about health, bro. That's all I'm really thinking about. Dudes came in shape, dudes came ready to go, dudes training so hard they're tearing pecs. Like that's just shows that guys is just ready to go, man. So I pray, man. I pray Zach Tom comes back. Fully speedy recovery. We need him. Same as Tucker Crab, bro. You know, hopefully these guys come back. Oladapo, we have seen nothing from him. Nothing. He's a little behind. So let's hope he could come up and pick up with speed, the speed of the defense. And also, again, Hafley's a guy. I don't care. I'm really settled and confident that if you do something at a good clip, he's going to allow you to do that. So, a lot of guys, Zane Anderson, we don't know, might be getting, some more snaps. Eric Wilson might not just be a special teams guy. I've heard about that too. Like, Eric he might be in there, for a couple of defensive, sets, series. I don't know, bro, but we're going to know a lot more. We all hope. I mean, he'll make it just by showing up. He just got to be healthy. Me too. Yes. And Monk, Monk is a kind of sleeper to me. Monk is a kind of, I ain't going to say Elton Jenkins type. I mean, yes, I don't even want to say poor man's Elton Jenkins. I mean, he can get a lot done, bro. I'm excited to see Monk too. Well, if you up there pressing, it's gonna make it harder on them. Valentine already said he noticed the difference of him pressing. The little weight he gained. We know Stokes likes to get in people's face. We know Jaire can do it all. So that'll definitely help that out. That'll definitely help that out. Dylan or Dillard? Because we got Dillard to tackle. Andre Dillard, listen, not just gonna throw him away or cancel him out either. I always tell y'all it's about how you drive your car, bro. We all have the same car, and this might be redemption time for Dillard. He might know in his mind, damn it, this might be my last chance. He might know that, gotta know that. So, again, former first round talent. The talent was there. Just something happened. Maybe he needs to, come a part of this offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Packers are great at just developing offensive linemen, third rounders, fourth rounders, fifth rounders. This guy's a first rounder. He still should have some of that talent. It's only been a couple years. So, yeah, man, we hope he gets it together. If anything, for a rotational guy, you guys know the O-line shuffle. We will have many different rotations in the O-line shuffle. We're going to see different kind of O-lines. I cannot wait to training camp, because, man, I think Caleb Jones, I mean, how long are we going to be doing this with him? He got to either sink or swim, bro. Give him a shot. 6'9", 3 something crazy, bro. Luke Tenuta, like, which one of these guys going to make the team? Don't know. Yes, because we didn't do a whole lot of that last year. Bottom half of the league in turnovers last year, which is just like insane, you know, insane that we were still that good. So yeah, you guys will see like a big difference in the defense, man. Defensive line is just told to attack. That's it. You ain't got to worry about stealing this and doing that. Attack the ball. And to have four guys, four heads, just with that attitude, attack. Just imagine Rashawn attack, LVN on the other end attack, KC attack, Heavy D, Devontae Wyatt attack. Just them attacking is crazy. Now asking them to do this, that, and the third, you know, split double teams when you're in the 3-4 on the edge. Oh, seal the edge, make room for the linebackers to come in and make tackles. You ain't got to worry about that no more. Attack, attack, attack. And I think that's the easiest thing that a defender can do, you know, kind of like NBA. I mean, first thing y'all, I mean, basketball, I mean, ain't the first thing you do probably dribble, but ain't the first thing you do is learn how to shoot or some shit. Hey, defenders, man, they are built to tackle. Pass rushers are built to get in that backfield and get to the quarterback. And that is the message that is said every time they end a meeting. Okay. So they're serious about that. Coach O, very fiery. Okay. So again, like I said, all in all over the place. I think we got a lot of answers, you know, so early on that we should be a little more convinced about, you know, not that we weren't already. We already excited about what's going to happen. Shit, half of us think we going to Super Bowl. Half of us think we, you know, got a window, 3-4 year window that we can, you know, San Francisco's window's closing. I'm sure other people's windows are open too, but this is a time for us to strike. This is a time for us, bro. Still a bit fear of the unknown, not for us, but for other people. NFC North, how y'all gonna attack Hafley? What film y'all gonna look at initially with Hafley? You can't. What you gonna look at Ohio State? You gonna go look when he was with Frisco? Like that's a different story, bro. You know, NFC North might be caught by surprise. You know, we should be. You know, we should see a lot of Sean Clifford or Michael Pratt this year. You know, with the victory formations. Hold on. I would have to like, yeah, I would have to see the process of that. Maybe I'll, you know, check out a lot of film, but you'll have to probably watch a real game to see that kind of transaction happen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure there's a set that does that. I'm sure that's a set that does that. You know, yeah, I gotta check that out. Gotta check that out. Okay, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it was just a thumbnail. I didn't click on it because I didn't want to get riled up, and I was getting ready for this show. But yeah, it's in my recent little things. I definitely will. I didn't know where they were going with it, but I'm like, man, here we go. But again, it's these same heavy.com, same stupid ass sometimes outlets that just have no stories. Like, I don't know why they're saying that. Oh, that'd be nice. Shit, she damn near on the Packer staff already. All right, so listen, you know, I got a feeling. I ain't mad or nothing like that. Tom Grassi might call a draft pick, right? That's cool. He deserves it and all that. Corey Banky might be able to call a draft pick because his connections to Goop. TR, Dave's Garcia, all my Wisconsinites out there. Can y'all put in a word for your boy? Hey, can I get up there and announce a draft pick? Hey, I'll do a little dance up there. I'll do whatever. Can I go fucking announce a draft pick or I ain't got enough clout yet? I think I should at least been into the pep rally video. They could have put me smoking a joint, talking Packer shit. Come on, Packers. Hey, y'all got some, you know, got some channels out here. I would love to go out there and announce a draft pick. Shit, let Packers Kingdom announce a draft pick. It ain't all about size. It's about toughness too, bro. You know, center kind of cerebral. I mean, you got to be tough as a center too, dealing with them big boys right in front of you. But you also just got to know what everybody's doing. You could get away with being a finesse center in a way because you got to worry about so much other shit. Josh Myers just needs to get a little tougher. I mean, you know, he's a nice kid, too nice for me. I would probably slap him, talk about his mom, or do something before the games to get him mad. But it just ain't fit for him. I'm sure they would have tried him there or put him there at a certain amount of time, and he just don't got it. He's a whole 6'5" and 3 something. He can move, but clearly they ain't put him there yet. We'll see. Maybe that might be a last resort for him. Absolutely. Not only that, Joe, not only that, but also what the other opposing team is doing. Okay. You know, I think he's flexible like that. Kind of like Belichick. Belichick, his defensive game plan is different depending on what team he's playing. I'm telling you, some coaches, Joe Barry, just got they shit. Hey, this is my shit. This is what I run. I'm going to call it, go out there and run it. Bill Belichick is more so, okay, what are the top 2 things you like to do? Or what is the top thing you like to do on offense? We're going to take that away. We'll see what you do with the rest. But what you like to do, we're going to take that away. I think Hafley's more of a thinker like that. And, you know, this may be the first time we actually see the whole in its entirety, the whole Matt LaFleur offense. Again, personnel is the issue. Sometimes you can't run it. He can't run the shit how you want to run it with all the motion in the back with Allen Lazard and guys like that. You know, he got the guys now. We got guys everywhere. Y'all seen Melton on the sweep. Looks fluid. You know, y'all seen Christian Watson on the sweep. Jaden Reed on the sweep. Looks fluid. And that's another thing. There was a point where whenever we did a sweep, we know it was going to Christian Watson. So they could zero in on him to the point where they had to, you know, shit, they let Lazard do a damn jet sweep, you know, at some points. We got interchangeable guys. Jaden Reed can do it. Watson can do it. Marshawn Lloyd can do it. All that moving around in the backfield is going to confuse these defenders. The condensed, you know, bunching all these guys together and then splitting them out, all these different kind of routes. Like, this may actually be a time where we can see the full Matt LaFleur offense. And because, you know, no more complicated fella. We love him, but whenever you're dealing with him, it's a marriage. It's not just his offense. You know, you got to share. Now, this is Jordan Love's offense too. And he does have a lot of freedom. You know, he can make checks. He can do whatever he needs to do, especially this year. I don't think there's going to be no issues with that. And his command is just so solid. Like, he did a great job last year. So, absolutely. And again, Nixon said this was the first time that he's had a D coordinator that was actually a DB guy. So, you know, that'll be a change too. Absolutely. Something Barry didn't do. Barry did it a little bit, but he'll change it up too late though. Hell yeah, I get up there acting a fool, bro. Hey man, somebody, hey, should we get a petition or something going? You know, shit. Grassy and Banky could go. Shit, I could go too. I'll go up there. I'll be clowning people. I'll say a joke about the Bears, all that. I'll clown the whole division. I know, hey, that go crazy, bro. That go crazy. I mean, I might just do it that way. Shout out to Zay. I might just do it that way. You know what I'm saying? But man, I love to get on that stage with the 29th. No, with the 32nd pick, the defending champion, Green Bay Packers select, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'll bring a joint up there and light it up. They'll have to kick me out, but I'll make it an event. Yeah, but we got to make the guy angry, man. We got to do something with him. We got to do something with him. In that sense, yes. You know, Amari Rogers was in there far too long. I started to really think, like, why would we do something for so long that is hurting us? If I see another muff punt, but again, bro, that's a good thing in a way, right? Hindsight's 2020. Don't you want to give your players or whoever the most opportunity you can? Don't you want to squeeze as much as juice from the orange as you can just to see, you know, just to make sure we didn't miss any potential or something like that? You know, it's tough. And listen, Amari's doing okay. I mean, he's scoring touchdowns in the whatever league that is now. So he's another guy who went from the Packers to these other leagues. And, I know he's a good ball player. He just, maybe we didn't have anybody else to return kicks, but I thought we were working backwards for too long with that. He just wasn't built for it. I think anybody would have did a better job than him. Yeah, I don't wear jerseys, so if I did, that's what would be on the back. Yeah, like when I don't know, weird thing as a kid, I always played football, so I always had my own jersey. Wearing somebody else's with somebody else's name always felt different to me. Goot, listen, one thing about Goot, man, he's going to like exercise. He's going to exercise like if he makes a pick, he's going to give him all the chances before actually making a decision. But let's not act like Goot won't make any hard decisions. Okay, Goot will let a motherfucker go if he need to. Yeah, he's loyal to his picks for sure. And I mean, why not? He had to be loyal to Jordan Love, right? Shit, motherfucker was talking about trading Love before Love even happened. They're talking about keep Aaron, trade Love, get a receiver, get picked like that. We didn't heard all that. So you got to be loyal. You got to be loyal to an extent. Sometimes shit don't just happen right off the bat, But with hope and good faith, again, Mike Wall, Packer great offensive lineman, said I wasn't good until year 4. Imagine they gave up year 3, like F this guy. Hey, imagine we gave up year 3 on Josh Myers. Like, again, let's see. Let's see what happens. If it don't work, then we'll get him out of there. Hey, shout out to Savage Incorporated. What's the word, man? Appreciate you. Hell yeah, shit. They better not let me go up there. What? Hell yeah. And I'm not going to ask Jordan about no Jordan Love contracts. Oh, man. Really, like, I ain't going to lie. I mean, I'm going to say the easy answer just because I see how it's working. Bro, just a teacher, a good communicator, bro. I think that's just the thing, And, it's depending on the team, though, too. The team situation. But with our situation, it seems like we did the perfect thing, right? Youngest team in the NFL. So, maybe a D coordinator should be a guy who just came from college, right? Even though, when he went to college, they were saying, oh, can he win in college? This is an NFL guy. And now he's been to college and came back to the NFL. Now they're saying, oh, well, he's a college guy. Can he come win in the NFL? Well, he's done enough winning in the NFL. Every coaching staff he's been a part of who cleaned house, they kept him. So I'm just looking at the values and the things that they seen in Jeff Hafley, and I seen it happen right in front of me. So that is the route I would go now. If you would have asked me this while we had Joe Barry, I might have thought of something different. I might have thought, oh, let's get a guy more fiery. That's what I would have thought about it. Let's get a guy who, is more smash mouth, more Rex Ryan type, more sending exotic blitzes. That's what I would have asked for. But right now, Brandy, hiring a DC in this day and this age, especially with how young our team is, you need a communicator. You need a guy that's going to tell these kids. Again, I tell you, the good teacher ain't the one who just, this is my shit and, learn it this way. The good teacher is the one who gets the class clown to get it. The one who gets the knucklehead to get it. The one who gets the girl who thinks she's too pretty to do any work and do her makeup all day in class to get it. Like when you get those kids to get it, that's when you're a good teacher. Yeah, you got your whole shit where you teach to the masses and everybody will pick it up some sort of way. But when you get the extra out of the students who might take a little more, that's a good teacher. And just his whole staff, bro, like the way his staff is constructed, who he brought in, I just think it's a good idea. So I would say main thing for me, Brandy, hiring a DC would just be, especially with these kids are different now. It's not the old NFL. Not saying these old coaches gonna fizzle out, but some kids don't want to hear that shit. You got to talk to these kids and be a little different with them. It seems like LaFleur has that talent and is all over it. And it seems like, again, when I say Jeff Hafley is like a defensive version of LaFleur, I mean with everything. Flexibility. I mean, LaFleur, if somebody comes in and make plays, he's not going to take them out. Remember Aaron Jones came in at first, and he was balling out, and then we just wouldn't see him. McCarthy wouldn't play him, and then finally, after a while, McCarthy started putting him in, and he started tearing shit up. I don't think it takes Matt LaFleur that long. What happened? Oh, Bo just got off the practice squad. All right, he's in this game. Oh shit, 100 yards. Okay, he's rolling with us in the playoffs. 100-yard game. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just ignore him. You know, same thing for Wicks. You know, came in. Nobody really wasn't expecting much. Wicks makes a play. He makes another play. He makes another play to the point where I have to relook. I'm like, how is he so open? And this motherfucker's route running. So LaFleur seeing that too. So yeah, man, honestly, but for defensive coordinator nowadays in this day and age of football, I want this guy to be able to teach and communicate the best possible way. Keep it simple. What does Hafley say? You don't want to do too much. I just love the philosophy, bro. You know, I think we made a really good move. So communicator, I probably wouldn't have said that last year. You know, if you asked me that last year while we had Barry, I would have asked for somebody more fiery, which Hafley looks like he got a little fire in him. But if not, leave it up to Coach O, defensive line coach. Leave it up to Campanile. Okay. We got Ansley back there too. Like, bro, this staff, man, is a bunch of teachers and they all are respected. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. Exactly. And I cannot forget how I felt when Adams, I forgot what game it was. It was at home too. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know, and then, you know, again, it pays off. You know, you got to grow. You got to grow up, you know? Yeah, not with us, though. But yeah, no, I'm happy. Listen, him, Amari Rogers, not Sean Clifford, the other guy last year, Danny Etling, like guys that were a part of our team did good elsewhere. That just shows. I really think Amari Rogers was misused. I think he could have been Cobby, I was going to say 2.0, but maybe Cobby 1.5. I don't think he could have done what Cobby did, but same kind of skill set. He wasn't used that way, sparingly too. And then again, he had to deal with the ayahuasca route tree. So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot, bro. I'm just happy that he's happy. He's playing football. You know, a lot of that stuff could be devastating to people. People's careers could be over. He kept going. He's still playing. That's the Packer way. He's not. It doesn't seem to be cerebral as Fred Warner. Athletically, can do everything that Fred Warner does. T.J. Watt's a different kind of monster, though. T.J. Watt's more like a Lucas Van Ness and a linebacker kind of mix. So, but Cooper could be our version of Cooper, Von Lee, and that could be great. You know, him in the backfield so fast, just him playing without thinking. I think it's going to be a good thing. And you guys can tell, like, I mean, even when he talks, you know, it just seems like, you know, he's just one of those players that, you know, play with their hair on fire and, you know, may make a mistake. Even Quay said it, though. Quay told him, Quay is already being a leader. He's like, listen, you going to make your mistakes. You're a rookie. Just do it fast. That's a confident booster. You know what I'm saying? Some kids, some players stop right in their tracks when they know they did something wrong and then fuck up even more. No, keep going. Go strong. You're going to fuck up fast. Oh, yeah, man, listen. Cobb is a legend. The Bear Killer. Ain't enough I could say about Cobb. Ain't enough I could say about Cobb. Yes. Yes, they allow it. And again, let's prime example. Hafley, you know, Keywan, whatever the fuck, Keywan Williams, you know, played for the Niners. Walk on, undrafted. They drafted somebody in that spot. Midway through camp or whatever, people looking at Keywan like, Keywan the guy. Hafley was a D-backs coach at that time. So he's not afraid. It's not about names for him. It's about what you could do on the field. Hey, we all thought we were going to see McKinney and or Bullard and Evan Williams back there. Who thought Anthony Johnson Jr. would be holding it down right there? We don't know. But we do know this. If Hafley sees something and thinks you can contribute, he's going to put you in there. Okay? Shout out to Von Lee, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's more of a, you know, comparison. The other guys were just a little too different from him. Warner, like, just, you know, Warner's kind of in a league of his own right now, almost. He's kind of almost in a league of his own. So is JJ Watt in different ways though. But you know, Cooper can do some of those things, but nah, that ain't his game. Let him play with his hair on fire. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Like he's gonna be blitzing. So is Quay. Interchangeable. You'll see Quay run up to the line. As soon as the ball hike, Quay backing up, and then Cooper come running in. Vice versa. Like it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. Agreed. Oh, absolutely. And but one thing we might not have to worry about, Brandy, is Clark. You know, he's been very durable over his career, very durable. So and again, listen, we got plenty bodies, Brandy. We got plenty bodies down there with the big boys, plenty. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're gonna be fine there. And that's just the thing though, Brandy. We just gotta hope. Let's all hope and just put our energy to injuries, you know, that they don't happen. Normally every year, I don't really think about it, but we have been bitten, you know. We have been bitten by, some big injuries. So, you know, new strength conditioning coach. Hopefully that makes it different. New stretching routine, a lot of stuff. So we shall see what happens. Oh yeah, I mean a lot more athletic and explosive. Shout out to Morgan Burnett too, though. Shout out to Morgan Burnett too. But shit, we about to get up out of here, man. Happy Friday, good weekend to everybody. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know we'll be back, and hopefully we can get this roster thing figured out. Hopefully we can, you know, see guys, who we think, might be on the edge. Rasheed Walker left. Elton Jenkins left guard. I'm gonna go Josh Myers. I'm gonna go Sean Ryan, and I'm gonna go Zach Tom. I believe we've seen that combination already, but that's what I would go. That's my safe bet right now. But again, Jordan Morgan can slide in there anywhere. Andre Dillard, I don't know. Are they really gonna move Zach Tom to center, possibly guard? I don't know, but that will be my lineup there. Okay, that's a good one, Brandy. Hey, can't go wrong with that. And we will hope by then, Morgan would improve to the point to get in that lineup. But yeah, absolutely. But yeah, man, we getting up out of here. Shout out to Brandy Lewis. Thank you for sure. My favorite. Shout out to Turtles, man. Shout out to Savage Incorporated. Appreciate you coming through. Von Lee, appreciate you. Turtles, appreciate you. My boy Joe. Shout out to Joe, man. Go Mike back in the motherfucking house. Shout out to you, bro. I don't know what happened, homie. Shout out to my boy Zay, man. Shout out to TR. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you, man. Everybody have a good weekend out there. Hey, this is the downtime right now. Ain't gonna be too much going on. Just worrying about this contract. But it is what it is. The Jordan Love contract. Somebody else just got paid. Trevor Lawrence, right? So he got paid something crazy. So again, man, they two different quarterbacks, two different situations, bro. We do not operate the same way that Jacksonville does. If we were, shout out to Patrice Goldberg. We wouldn't be where we are. Shout out to Miscellaneous, man, for coming through. Shout out to the whole replay gang. Everybody hit the like button if you're watching the replay too. And I'm getting up out of here.